Welcome to the Youth in Mind Talks podcast show. Hi, I'm Olive, and we are Youth in Mind Talks. Youth in Mind is a California-based nonprofit organization founded and steered by youth affected by the mental health system. Youth in Mind members participate in multiple levels of leadership and advocacy, just like creating this podcast. We are excited to introduce a series of 12 podcasts we will be doing this year, which will be released once a month on the topic of mental health.
The growing need for mental health awareness and stigma reduction is an all-time high, especially in light of recent political upheaval. So Youth in Mind is creating this series of 12 episodes and is going to cover several areas of mental health topics, especially pertaining to the issue of stigma. Throughout the show, you may also hear about our mental health journey and what led us to be so passionate about this discussion. What are your thoughts on accessing healthcare for students or yourself?
I think it's a little bit too difficult currently. It's kind of not easily accessible for people. It's too expensive.
Well, I think it's, as a student, I think it's hard because sometimes you're over your age and to get your haircut, sometimes they go straight to your age, and if you're 21, you have to be paying for it even though you don't have a job. So for students, it's hard.
It depends. It depends on their backgrounds and where they come from. Some people have more. I don't know the word for it, but have more of a stable background that allows them to access, medical benefits and all those kind of things.
What about mental health care?
I don't think it's exactly hard for people to get mental health care, but it's just hard for people to come out about how they're feeling.
Yeah, there's a lot of stigma going on, and people don't automatically get up and try to look for it, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to access mental health care services?
It wasn't that hard. I talked to a psychologist and a therapist. That was really it. They gave me some medication.
What was that experience like for you?
It wasn't really a good or negative, positive or negative experience. It was just sort of thing. It was just neutral.
I believe it's hard too because I think you spend a lot of money if you're going through a mental health care, because you have to pay a lot of money, and I think you have to do it because mental, you have to, even though if you feel something, you have to take care of it.
Mental health care, I think, is really important for a lot of anyone that needs it to be able to access therapy or coaching or all those kind of things to, better help them with their wellness issues. Yeah, I currently work with a therapist at a youth organization. I love it. It actually helped me develop myself into a better person. I'm really glad that I had that opportunity to access those services because it's getting me further on in life.
Could you explain the process of you getting the health care? You know what I mean?
So this is how it started. I was in a class, and there's this one guy. He walked in. He talked to us about the health. If you feel something like pain or something, so you can just go straight to their office. So I did that, and it was a really nice experience because I didn't pay anything. I just went there and made an appointment.
It depends on what you want as a person. Me, when I was doing office settings, I didn't like it. I never wanted to go and all those kind of aspects, but now I work with somebody that, takes me out.
It's not just about pain. If you have problems with your family, they could help you with that. And I think it's a really nice program, and they should have more like that in community college.